Welcome back to Metroid Fusion. We're in Sector 2. The tropical zone was just unlocked for us. And just want to say, I've mentioned before, I kind of record in bulk. So I record and then it's like a week before I get to go back and play a game again. And I've actually been looking forward to playing this game. Like, I want to sit down and play it. So let's see what we get into. I don't know if that's a motorcycle or what. Boy, oh boy. It's Zero! How you doing? So a tropical zone. Some of this is on map, but not a lot of it is. Our end target is actually off map. I'm gonna take this as kind of a slower introduction, at least for the moment, to doing some more exploring on our own. Because we've been told straight up that we are getting the bomb power-up. And that is what is at our target. However, before we get to that, we have to unlock one of the security locks. One thing I'm a little bit less inclined, or one thing I like a little bit less about this game, is there's not as much a feeling of discovery. Like, they tell you straight up, hey, you get bombs here. Hey, you gotta go release the level 1 lock. So, those are two things. Like, hey, blue doors, you're gonna be able to open them soon. Bombs, gonna have them soon. There's just not that sense of discovery. Nope. Oh boy. Hi. Okay, you're tall, and I cannot jump that high. There's an item in there, though. Got that big ol' circle, which that's nice. Like, Super puts a dot in the room for a point of interest, but Fusion started doing the open circle for an item in the room, and a dot for an item you have collected. So that open circle means it is still, as of yet, undetected, or unclaimed. Which is kind of nice, because I can look back and go, right, didn't get that yet. Okay, so you can break that. I figured as much. Okay, so we can't shoot that. Can't shoot that. That's probably going to be bomb stuff. How many hits do you take? I thought I killed you. Okay, so we got to get a blue door there and gray door up here. Well, if there's a blue door in our way, I kind of want to see what that blue door is. I want to find it. I want to look around, see what's going on. Come back. So I noticed this charge beam thing is almost Spazer-like. Like, let's see if I can... Yeah, like there's 3 different parts to the shot, and if only part of it hits something, then the rest continues on. Which is actually not Spazer-like, because Spazer was all or nothing. Hitboxes are weird. Okay, there's our blue door. It's a red one, come back. Yeah, so it seems like if there are a bunch of... If there are a bunch of X-Parasites, and there's something that they could reform into, they will try to reform into that. If not, then they'll just kind of putz around for a little while. Unless they're flashing white. Then they're scripted to go do something. Sure is getting tropical in here. Really? I thought the security room wasn't supposed to be on map. Was it like just that one room that wasn't on map, or what? To be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, maybe they're just running the tutorial a little long. But like, we've already gone off map on several occasions. We don't need to be eased into that more. Spike dogs. And you can actually, like, shoot them. Hey. Okay, so it's real suspicious that this room exists. But for what reason does it exist? I try to bomb that, but I kind of can't. Well, let's go get bombs. That'll make, like, poking around for this kind of thing a lot easier. We were still told that the SAX is around somewhere. Hey. We haven't seen it yet, though, and the SAX typically moves in a somewhat scripted way. Oh, is it going to be like in here on the bottom floor or something? Yep. Alright, so it's down there, so I'm just going to not go this way. I'm going to go this way instead. Hey, missiles. Oh, do I have to... Blew that door right up. Well, I don't know where it is, because I went over there. Nope, not going that way. Got it, cool. Alright. Man, I wanted some exploration, and we are finally getting it. Oh, did it blow it up from, like, the other side? I don't know, this is the first place that strikes me as where I'm supposed to go. But nothing in here is... Oh, something to test in every Metroid game. Can you bomb jump? These things explode fast! Way faster than Super Metroid bombs. I cannot get myself propelled up by the second bomb, though. Like, maybe it's a thing you can do, and I'm just not having good luck with the timing on it. But I cannot get it to work. Okay, well, maybe they blew it up from the other side. Oh yeah, because that's totally a bomb place right there. Okay, was kind of expecting that on the wall to be a bomb place, but I'll take it. Okay, what do you got for me? Hey. Well, the explosions came from the right, so I'm gonna go this way. Not going that way. Well, let's go back this way. Hey! Cool. Hope that doesn't mean I can just die coming up here soon. I don't want to have to save in the middle of a recording, though. I can do this now, which I couldn't do before. Yeah. Come on, friend. Okay. That's probably not. I was thinking, like, that could be a trap or something, so I was gonna try to unmorph in the air. Dangerous. Okay, I can get back up. Whoa! So in episode 0, I mentioned that the developers were actively trying to make this game easier and more accessible. And that is not an assumption made on my part, that is something I took from an interview. I saw a freaking side hopper or something. Yeah, you. Hey, since when can side hoppers do that? Piece of crap. And people immediately started saying, like, I don't know, for being one of the easiest for supposed to being pretty easy, like, it kicked the crap out of me, and people cited that you actually take more damage in this game than you do in any other Metroid game. And that's kind of interesting. I almost wonder if by making it easier... Okay, I can shoot. By making it easier, they more meant making it more accessible, more so than making it like actively easier. Am I like missing anything? I swear I passed by something up here. Probably a secret or something in this room I'm missing. I'll get it eventually if I don't see it. Yeah, you little turds. Yeah, I wonder if they meant make it more accessible, or make it easier in some ways. Like, maybe they thought, oh, the controls in Super are too difficult. What the heck? Can't even give me another... Oh, well, butts. Oh. We did it. Good job, team. Like, maybe they said, oh, the controls are too... Like, maybe they were like, people can take difficulty if it's just, like, static difficulty. Things hurt. But they don't want people to have to, like... use, like, have complicated controls. They don't want to have to explore a map. I don't know, almost feels like they don't want people to have to think. And there was a period of gaming where, like, developers were overall almost afraid to let players just, like, play the game at their own pace. Like, they had to make sure players knew exactly where to go, what to do, how to do something. It's like, oh, but what if they forget how to do X or whatever? Well, we have to spell it out in the most blatant of terms. And there was a period where that happened. So I feel like, as far as them spelling out the story and kind of making controls and things easier in this game, I wonder if that's part of that. This room is suspicious as heck. You shoot that, right? Yeah. Save room. Guess it's just kind of an easy way to recharge your poop. Whole lot of enemies in kind of a fish barrel. I don't like this room. Well, not a lot I can do in there. Well, I should at least, like, fish. Ah, you're not supposed to come after me! What the crap? Kick your butt. Yeah, what? Okay. So we're gonna have to come back here once we can jump higher. I don't know why, but this particular vertical column reminds me very vaguely of, NES Brinstar crap. Come back here, I dare you. I don't want to get shot. The guy shoots at me. Why? Why do you shoot at me? You're a side hopper. Okay, well, this isn't suspicious at all. Let's not go that way. Maybe something important now. Another save room. Got them P-bombs. Okay, so we gotta come back that way once we got P-bombs. I dodged that somehow. Ooh, little jerk. Give me that. This door is open and that makes me uncomfortable. I don't like this room. Oh, do you only shoot when I shoot you? Tried to morph. Give me that. Piece of crap. Give me that. Okay, so the fact that an enemy can, like, maybe or maybe not reform into something else at a completely random determination Like, there were a ton of other rooms where you kill one of these things, and the X-Parasite will just kind of float around and then leave. And I feel like that's something adding to the difficulty of this game that it really didn't need. It does make the X-Parasites feel more alive. So, from an environmental perspective, from a feel for the game world perspective, I think that works to the game's advantage. From a gameplay perspective, I don't think that was necessary. The fact that, like, you can kill something and then the X-Parasite will float around, give you the chance to collect it, and then float away, works very much like just an enemy dropping health when you kill it. But that it has... If it flashes white, it's going to actively do something, and that's not an obvious determination and is still kind of random. You just have to learn which ones will do it and which ones won't. So that's a little butts. But then even the ones that don't flash white, like in this room, they'll just reform on the ground after a second. They don't fly over, they're not impossible to grab, but if you're not on it, they do. And I feel like this ambiguity about those is... I don't think it works to the... In my own opinion, anyway, I don't know if it works to the game's advantage. Okay, so we couldn't go up. Like, maybe they did this because they figured those guys up top were too high to grab them, but you can? Well, no, I don't know what he was trying to do. I just have a crap ton of health. Oh, you don't go up the slant. What do the red ones do? How many missiles do you have? What the heck? I was full everything, so I have no idea. Boss door. Oh yeah, when you mid-air morph, you just tank your vertical velocity. Like, soon as you morph, your any vertical velocity is completely hecked, and, like, you fall to the ground like a rock. So no more, like, real fancy mid-air morphs to get up into high places. Okay, well, we have a couple options and a couple of rooms that I'm uncomfortable going in. Because I don't want to save when I'm in the middle of a recording. So let's go ahead and save, and say until next time, everyone, I'll go check out those rooms that make me uncomfortable. And then we'll probably make our way to that boss door and fight a boss.